So guys, I'm pretty sure a lot of you will be using your free hit this week. I personally I'm not sure if I'll be using it or not. I'll let you guys know in the deadline, but still I might do it, I might not do it. But yeah, this was one of the most requested video. So yeah, I'm not gonna take too long. I just think I'll just show you my team, right? As I said, I may use it, I may not use it. I'll just give you a lot of options to play with, right? Because not everyone's mentality is the same. Some might want to play aggressively and some might want to play kind of safely, right? So yeah, as I said, this will be my team. So I'll get straightly into it. Now, looking at the defense, right? There's a lot of change you can make. You can change Holding to Tierney or Bellerin. You can change, I don't know, Cancelo to maybe Wan-Bissaka or Diaz, or you can change Yedlin to maybe get Darlow instead of De Gea. There's a lot of things that you can do, and budget. Everyone's team budget is different, right? So it won't be like a general kind of team, but still, for me, this is what I could make of what I had in my budget, right? I'll write my budget on the screen, right? I don't remember for now, but yeah, I'll write it in the screen. So I still have 0.1 left in the bank, right? And another thing I wanted to point out was that now if you look at the bench, I have Mitchell and Smith Rowe. Bernardo does not play, but still he's there for the budget, right? So Mitchell, he did start last week, and Smith Rowe also has been kind of doing good, right? So now if you are one of those skeptical managers and maybe want to have two keepers that play, because you know all the suspensions, all the injuries, all the coronavirus, all these kind of things are kind of making FPL unpredictable right now. So if you are one of those skeptical managers, you can have a strong bench. It does not have a problem. If it was a regular season, I would try to invest all of my money in my first 11. That's what I would probably do. And now also I still think you should invest most of your money in the first 11 rather than on the bench. So what I've tried to do is at least get some players that might play, right? Mitchell might play, Smith Rowe I think he will, so Bernardo won't, but still, as I said, everyone is different. But for now, I think to manage the budget, I've gone kind of attacking team, right? So as I said, there's a lot of better option than Holding, right? I'm pretty sure that Holding will play there for at least this week. So it's a free hit, so I don't think you need to worry about a longer term thing. But for this week, I think Holding is fine. Yedlin also fine, no problem with that. So if you don't like the idea of Yedlin, maybe go for Darlow. But still, I don't know if I want to double up on Newcastle defense, right? But still, as I said, there should be kind of a flexibility, and this is not a general FPL team because like everyone's price range is different and all that thing is different. So yeah, just play around with it. But I think this should be my ideal defense, right? And maybe, yeah, as I said, you can get Wan-Bissaka. So I couldn't get Wan-Bissaka and De Gea, so that means I had to get at least one of them. Now, one thing you could do is get Darlow at the back and maybe get Wan-Bissaka instead of Yedlin. Just play around with it, right? And in the midfield is, now the thing is, I think there are a lot of options in the midfield that can be a very big surprises, like Aubameyang, Rashford. They are very good choices, right? Aubameyang has not turned up yet, but it's just about time before he starts scoring, right? Now Lacazette has been one of those who has been like consistently returning points, right? I personally do want him in my team now, but still, I don't know. I think it's about time I get rid of DCL, right? Maybe this or maybe next game week, I'm not sure yet, but I feel like it's time for DCL to go if he does not start scoring. Now, between Lacazette and Aubameyang, I do think Aubameyang is a better choice. Now, looking at the price range, Aubameyang is more expensive than Fernandes, and I just don't think that's worth investing money. So, rather than that, I kind of bought Son instead of Aubameyang. Now, as I said, if you want Aubameyang, just get him there if you have the budget, right? Now, Kane and Son facing Villa, that could be a difficult game, right? That could be, but still, the Aston Villa don't have the best defense, you know. So, and yeah, there's always counter attack. And if Kane scores, Son assists. If Son scores, Kane assists. It just works that way. It has been that way this season. So, I don't see a problem having Kane and Son in that team for this week also. And about another thing I was kind of asked about was Martial. Now, I think Cavani will be back by the time of the game week 17 because there is midweek games for Man United with all the Carabao Cup and AFL Cups and all that stuff, right? So what I think is, I don't know if he's nailed on. Lacazette also did play 90 minutes last game, but before that he did not play full game. So that can also happen with Lacazette. But if you kind of feel like it's not safe to have Lacazette, play around with maybe have Calvert-Lewin, right? You can have Calvert-Lewin there. You can just play around with it. There's no problem with that either. So for now, Lacazette, Wilson, Kane in that forward line, I don't see much of a problem. Kane on penalties, there's always potential of point return. De Bruyne just looked too good last game week, so no problem there either. And Grealish could be one of the players, I don't know, but for this game week it's fine. But in upcoming days, you know, because of his yellow card suspension and all that stuff. He's only one more yellow card away from getting suspended. So for longer term, not bad, not a good option maybe, but still for this game week he seems fine to me. Fernandes super consistent, no problem with him either. So yeah, as I said, this should be my team. I don't want to make the video too long, right? I don't want to just talk unnecessarily. So what I think is, now I'll be there in the live stream. I'll go live today and tomorrow also in the deadline stream. So yeah, please feel free to have your questions, and yeah, there is Instagram account in the description linked. So if you have anything to talk about, do DM, do feel to do that. And yeah, there's a lot of confusion about the rules also. Maybe I'll make a different video for that, because there's a lot of rules for free hitting. The price changes, the transfers, how many transfer will people lose, all this kind of stuff. Like, I have been getting a lot of questions about that too. Maybe I'll come up with a different video for that, not very sure. But yeah, this would be my ideal team. I don't know if I'll use my free hit or not yet, but yeah, I'll let you guys know in upcoming days. So yeah, do subscribe, do like the video, and yeah, take care.